A school bus accident Monday afternoon sent one student and a truck driver to the hospital.
The warm weather rolls on across East Alabama. We'll have the complete 7-day forecast coming up.
Big wins from Little League Championship Week. We will hear from the team champions coming up in sports. EAN Local News starts right now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit us at any one of our 5 locations in Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Carl Brady. A truck collided with an Oxford City school bus that serves Cheaha Elementary and Oxford Middle School Monday afternoon on Alabama Highway 202, sending 2 people to the hospital. Oxford Police Chief Bill Partridge says the accident took place at around 3:52 near the Highway 202 intersection with Taylor's Chapel Road. Responders from the Oxford Fire Department, Oxford Police Department, and Oxford Health Systems arrived on scene within minutes. Partridge says that out of an abundance of caution, one student was taken to a local hospital for evaluation. All other students were reported to be safe after the accident and were taken to Cheaha to be picked up by their parents. The truck driver was airlifted to Atlanta for medical care. The cause of the accident has not been revealed, and Oxford officials are continuing their investigation of the crash. Several wildfires have broken out in recent days across East Alabama, where a fire danger advisory remains in effect because of dry conditions. Crews from the Spring Garden Fire Department and Alabama Forestry crews were called Monday afternoon to the scene of a large fire on Howard Davis Mountain. The blaze started near the intersection of County Road 45 and Highway 278. Meanwhile, firefighters reported Monday evening that they had contained the wildfire in the Renfro area of Talladega County that had broken out over the weekend. All Talladega fire units are back in service, but firefighters are continuing to monitor the situation. Etowah County Sheriff Jonathan Horton says his deputies have arrested a DeKalb County woman and charged her with drug trafficking. 51-year-old Christy Dewana Peppers of Crossville is charged with trafficking methamphetamine. Agents with the Etowah County Drug Enforcement Unit and the Marshall County Drug Task Force initiated a traffic stop on Peppers' vehicle for a traffic violation. During the stop, 1.5 pounds of methamphetamine, a quantity of clonazepam, drug paraphernalia, and a firearm were located. She is being held in the Etowah County Jail on a $100,000 cash bond. Authorities say Peppers was on federal probation at the time of her arrest. The investigation is ongoing and federal charges may be forthcoming as the case continues. Construction continues on the new forest lodge being built from locally sourced lumber and other materials. That story and more when we return.
This spring and summer, get it done right with Oxford Lumber, your hometown partner for projects big or small. From refreshing your garden to upgrading your outdoor space, we've got everything you need. Check out our full garden center and gear up on our Stihl showroom, chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, and more. Ready to grill? We've got Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone to fire up the fun. Since 1985, Oxford Lumber has been built on tradition and focused on you. Visit us today at any of our 5 locations: Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln. Oxford Lumber, where you're treated like family.
Life doesn't stop for car service, and now it doesn't have to. With the Ford Mobile Service Van from Buster Miles Ford, our certified technicians come to you for oil changes, brake service, tire rotations, battery tests, and more. It's the same trusted service now delivered right to your driveway. Schedule your Ford Mobile service today at bustermilesford.com.
This segment of EAN Mobile News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
The new lodge, currently under construction on the top of Mount Cheaha, will be Alabama's largest mass timber project to date, according to officials with the company that's supplying the wood for the project. In a news release this week, Mercer Mass Timber announced that it is using only locally sourced southern yellow pine from within Alabama for the project. Officials with the state park system say the new facility will feature 3 hotel towers with a total of 32 guest units. Each room will have a private balcony with views of the surrounding mountains and the valley below. The project also includes a rooftop bar and a meeting space that can accommodate a variety of functions. Cheaha State Park Lodge is set for completion in early 2026. Gadsden Regional Medical Center has been named the 2025 Employer of the Year by the Alabama Rehabilitation Association. The award recognizes the hospital's longstanding partnership with the Alabama Department of Rehabilitation Services and its dedication to creating inclusive employment opportunities for individuals with disabilities. For almost a decade, Gadsden Regional has partnered with Rehabilitation Services to host the Etowah County Project Search Program. The rehabilitation staff praised Gadsden Regional for the number of hires it has made and for how the hospital treats and supports each individual. Michael Hall, CEO of Gadsden Regional Medical Center, says the award reflects the dedication of its staff who make inclusion part of the hospital's everyday culture. When we come back, East Alabama's newest holiday light display will open next week.
Are you game day ready? WM Grocery has everything you need to fire up the grill. Hot dogs, brats, sausage, ribs, juicy steaks, fresh ground beef and chicken, plus all the grill accessories you need to make your tailgate a success. Wherever you're tailgating, stop by and see us in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and Piedmont. WM Grocery, where game day begins.
Craig Miller at Miller's Sand and Landscape Supply. How would you like to come home and sit down and relax in front of a fire pit? Here at Miller's Sand and Landscape Supply, we've got different types of fire pits. You want to relax, tailgate in your backyard? It's Miller's Sand and Landscape Supply. Not only we have the firewood to go in the fire pit, but the fire pit to put it in here at Miller's Sand and Landscape Supply.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Metal Buildings, custom metal buildings built right here in Anniston.
A new Christmas light show will start next week along the Chief Ladiga Trail in Jacksonville. Holiday Ladiga Lights will feature a 2.2-mile round-trip lighted trail from Ladiga Landing to the Jacksonville Soccer Pavilion. Jacksonville officials say that the portion of the Chief Ladiga Trail will be divided into 3 themed sections: Reindeer Meadow, Snowflake Alley, and Candy Cane Lane and Holiday Funland. The path will also include 2 music-synced light tunnels, a Santa's Village with free photos, concessions, glow items, and festive music. Guests can choose from taking a trackless train ride or a peaceful walk through the lights. The event is open to everyone. Jacksonville is looking for volunteers to help with the decorating and operation of the event that will run throughout the holiday season. Volunteers may sign up to help at jacksonvillearts.org. The Alabama Department of Transportation has some good news for motorists driving to and from Birmingham and points west on I-20. Officials say this week's warmer morning temperatures are allowing ALDOT crews to move their resurfacing work to overnight hours when traffic is lighter. The asphalt mix requires 60-degree lows, and this week Mother Nature is cooperating with that requirement. Crews plan to work from late evening until sunrise tonight through Thursday night. The daytime paving schedule has been causing delays and backups as lanes have been closed during high-volume traffic times on the interstates. Speaking of the warmer temperatures, John Holder is in the Pool Doctor Weather Center with news about this current warm spell.
Carl, this warm spell is going to be with us for quite some time, near record high temperatures coming for the next couple of days, and we stay in the 70s for the foreseeable future. The complete forecast details are next.
Big dreams deserve a strong foundation. Whether you're starting a business, building a backyard shop, or just need more space, Waldrop Metal Buildings is ready to help. Every project is built to fit your vision, your style, and your budget. Let's bring that dream to life. Call Waldrop today.
This holiday season, find the perfect gifts at Old Noble Gift Shop. From unique Christmas presents to local town merchandise, we've got something for everyone on your list. Shop special keepsakes that capture the holiday spirit and hometown pride. And don't forget, we have meals from local businesses to make your celebrations even sweeter. Kids can even send their letters to Santa right here at Old Noble. Old Noble in Anniston, your small town shop for Christmas cheer.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below. This segment of EAN Local Weather is brought to you by Pool Doctor Custom Pools in Jacksonville. Personal, professional, quality.
The EAN Weather Cam on Quintard Avenue in Anniston. Another really gorgeous day across East Alabama. Temperatures today really soaring out there this afternoon, even 8 to 10 degrees warmer than yesterday. Here in the Pool Doctor Weather Center, we topped out at 77 today, 13 degrees above the average. Our morning low this morning, a cool, if not chilly, 41. But again, that's about where we should be for this time of year. We've got another very nice night coming up across East Alabama, much warmer tonight. The low only 58. We will be in the 60s for much of the nighttime hours tonight all across the region. Coming up tomorrow, temperatures even warmer, maybe near record highs tomorrow. 65 already at 9 o'clock in the morning in November. How about that? 75 with a mix of clouds and sunshine by lunchtime tomorrow. And tomorrow afternoon, kids getting out of school at 3 o'clock, they're going to enjoy what's left of the day. 80 degrees at 3 o'clock tomorrow, again with a mix of clouds and sunshine. Warm temperatures stay with us. 7-day forecast, 80s on board for tomorrow and again on Thursday. Friday afternoon, late in the day, after lunchtime, we'll bring back a small chance of a shower, chance of rain. Only about 30%. We stay very warm. Again, about 15 degrees above the average at 77. We'll remain very warm on Saturday, 77 again for the high. This rain on Saturday will be in the morning hours before lunchtime. In between there, a high chance of rain coming up here on Friday night. That looks like it's going to be later in the evening. So again, we'll be dealing with a few showers, but it does not look like a big deal coming up as far as rain or storms or anything like that on Friday night. We are going to cool down a little bit for the back half of the weekend, but not much. We stay above average and we stay in the 70s. 70 on Sunday, 72 on Monday. Our next chance of rain after the rain on Friday and Saturday will be coming up on Tuesday of next week. Nighttime lows. Hey, folks, we've got a lot of 50s, even some 60s on the board. We're back in the upper 40s again by next week. But again, we don't see any cold weather coming anytime in the near future. So we're looking for rainfall. Here is the 6 to 10 day precipitation outlook. This takes us all the way through Thanksgiving. And it looks like that we'll be a little bit, not much, but a little bit above average for rainfall. So hopefully we'll get some rainfall in here. Maybe not to spoil Thanksgiving plans, but we do need some rainfall, and the chances are looking a little bit better for later on in the month. I'll be back here tomorrow morning, bright and early at 6 a.m. with your Wednesday weather at a glance, and right back here tomorrow night for EAN Local News as we'll detail the forecast for the rest of the work week for all of East Alabama. We've got sports coming up on this Tuesday night. Colby Amos is next after the break.
At Pool Doctor Custom Pools in Jacksonville, we believe a great pool is where the best memories are made. Family cookouts, sunny afternoons, kids laughing and splashing, it all starts with a pool that's clean, clear, and ready for fun. That's where we come in. From trusted Pentair products to the cutting-edge BeatBot cleaners, plus top quality chemicals and fun accessories, we've got everything you need to keep your pool perfect. Visit Pool Doctor today, where pool care meets family care.
When you need a boost, whether you're training hard, recovering from a long week, or just looking to feel your best, Good Hydrations by Caris is here for you. Our skilled team delivers safe, customized hydration infusions, monitored from start to finish, with telehealth access to Dr. Sneed and the physicians at Caris Primary Care Direct and Caris Medical Clinic for added support. Choose from a full range of options: immunity, anti-aging, recovery, energy, and wellness maintenance, all tailored to your needs. Appointments are required, but same-day scheduling is often available. Visit us at 1330 Layton Avenue in Anniston, or let us come to you with mobile hydration services. Good Hydrations by Caris, keeping you energized, hydrated, and feeling great.
It was a big weekend for local youth football as White Plains and Sachs went to a head-to-head matchup that brought out families, neighbors, and plenty of future Friday night stars. Both teams came in with plenty of energy and excitement, showcasing the kind of effort that proves football runs deep in those communities. White Plains came out ready to play. They have been preparing for this game for weeks, and it showed by the way they came out to play. Head coach Brad Pruitt explained the focus his team had going into this game.
We've been preparing for this game for the last 2 weeks, and this will be the fourth time we played Sachs, and we've either lost by a point or a touchdown in all 3 meetings until today. We played them for the 2024 championship last year.
Pruitt mentions how the biggest thing that their team needed to do was focus on the things that they can control. He explains when they go out onto the field, the biggest competition they have to face is themselves. He also mentions what this means for the future of White Plains football going forward.
If we can keep all these kids together, I believe they'll have a bright future. All the starters that were on the field today in the first 3 quarters, they'll all move up next year. So this will be my 3rd year coaching, my 2nd year with this group. So I'll have all of them again next year, hopefully.
A competitive game, positive sportsmanship, and a preview of what these young athletes might bring for the next years to come. A strong showing from both White Plains and Sacs, but that wasn't all. Oxford came out in a dominant fashion against Alexandria in the championship game. Oxford having their first 6 points allowed all year in the opening drive. The Yellow Jackets were put in a position that they hadn't been in all year after that touchdown. Head coach Derek Simmons talks about how the team responded from that moment.
They're a great group, so let's make sure we give them credit. It was nothing that we were not doing. We just fumbled the ball a few times. Man, this offensive coordinator right here, Bale, he's awesome coach, man. Awesome coach. So I knew he was going to dial up the right place for us to get in the end zone. We should have been in the end zone sooner, but we had, like I said, we had a few mistakes, turned the ball over, and we knew once we adjusted and fixed those things, we'd be just fine.
Oxford being down at halftime ended up coming out to score 2 touchdowns to be able to win that game. Coach Simmons explains what were some of the necessary changes that were made to be able to fix things for them to secure the win.
We just told our defense to do what we could to make a stop. The first drive, that was the only 6 points allowed on us all year. So we were not really comfortable as we should have been, but we made some adjustments and we did what we had to do after that.
By the end of the night, Oxford walked away with a dominant win, now making them 2-time champions after winning last year. Simmons says a 3-peat would be better and is already looking forward to next year.
We're definitely going to try to build them up, man. We prepare kids to win championships every year. We want to prepare to be champions every year. We know failure is going to happen, but we can't take it as a failure. We got to take it as a lesson. I tell them all the time we would rather learn from a win than a loss. But if we do lose, we're going to build them up just the same.
So a huge statement victory for Oxford and a major boost as they finish up their season. That's going to be all that we have for sports today. Back to you, Carl.
Thank you for watching East Alabama Now Local News. We appreciate all of your support. Please like and subscribe to see more local news for your area. We'll see you back here on Wednesday with your news on your schedule.